All right, so our new target this week is to use proportional relationships to solve multi-step percent problems. So, to do this skill, we have to remember how to change or convert fractions to decimals to percents and back and forth. Okay, so first one here, it says the fraction is 1/2. Now I'm going to go up here and look. It says that to turn a fraction to a decimal, I'm going to go here. Fraction to decimal says divide the numerator by the denominator. So that means I'm going to do 1 divided by 2. And if you type that in your calculator, it's going to give you 0.5. Now, how do I turn that decimal to a percent? Well, let's go look at that. So decimals to percents, it says multiply by 100. So I'm going to take my decimal times 100. So if I do 0.5 times 100, it's going to be give me 50. So the way I write 1/2 as a decimal is 0.5, and then as a percent, it's 50. So 2 looks very similar to that. Let's do 80% here. Okay, so now we have where the 80% is. We need to figure out how to turn 80% into a decimal. So let's go to percents. It says percents to decimals. We are going to divide by 100. So we're going to take our percent and we're going to divide by 100. And that's going to give us 0.8. I'm going to add a 0 on there just for fun. And then how do I turn my decimals to fractions? Let's look. Here are my decimals. How do I turn decimals to fractions? So it doesn't really tell me, gosh darn it. So we'll just use this. How do I turn percents to fractions? So to turn a percent to a fraction, I'm going to put the percentage over a denominator of 100 and simplify. So I'm going to put 80 over 100, and then I'm going to simplify it. Okay. So to reduce it, they both end in 0, so that means I can divide by 10 on each of them at least. So 80 divided by 10 is 8. 100 divided by 10 is 10. And 8 and 10 are both even numbers. So I'm going to divide by 2 to see if I can get smaller, because I know they at least have a 2 in common. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So now they have no more numbers in common. So 4/5 is the same as 0.80 and 80%. All right, so I want you guys to try to do the rest of these on your own. And we'll move on to the next page. All right, so another foundational part of this target is being able to find the percent of a number. So we just practiced turning percents into decimals, which is what we're going to have to do these. So first, we're going to turn 35 into a percent. So we have to do 35 into a decimal, 35 divided by 100 gives us 0.35. And then all we have to do is 0.35 times 31. That is going to give us 35% of 31. So if you type that in your calculator, I haven't even opened mine yet. It is going to look like this. 0.35 times 31. That's 10.85. So 10.85 is 35% of 31. Let's practice again. So first we turn our percent into a decimal. So we're going to do 20% divided by 100. That gives us the decimal 0.20. And now we just take our decimal version of the percent and we multiply it by the number. So 0.20 times 50 equals 10. And there we go. 10 is 20% of 50. Should I do one more? Nah, you guys can do 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, number 7. Which expression shows a way to find 35% of 10? So remember, we always have to turn 35% into a decimal, but this is going to show us a different way. Well, not a different way. Anyway, so is 35 over 1 times 10 the same as 0.35 times 10? No, it's not. Is 1 over 35 the same as 35%? No. Is 35 over 100 the same as 35%? Yes, it is, because that's how I write 35 as a fraction. 35 over 100. 35% is a fraction, I'm sorry. So if we were going to turn this into a decimal, we would do 35 divided by 100, which gives us 0.35. So this would be the equivalent expression. And then I want you to calculate, what is 35% of 10? Number 10, which expressions can you use to find 70% of 58? So we're looking for basically the fraction and the decimal equivalent of 70%. So if I wrote 70% as a fraction, it would look like 70 over 100, so that's the same. And if I wrote 70% as a decimal, it would look like this. So those are my two expressions. And then 11 and 12, it just wants you to calculate what's 70% of 58, and then 12, what's 25% of 800. All right, 13. Emily is buying a board game that is on sale. The regular price of the game is $24.50, but the store is offering, so she put the regular price is $24.50, and the store is offering a 9% discount. Let's remember that discount means it's going to cost less. It's going to cost $9 less than it would normally cost. So which equation represents the sale price? Is it going to be regular price minus discount equals sale price? Regular price plus discount equals sale price? Discount minus regular price equals sale price? Or sale price equals discount plus regular price? So it's going to be regular price minus the discount. That's why we love discounts, is because it's going to cost us less than what it would normally cost. So then on 14, it wants us to calculate the sale price of the board game. So the regular price was $24.50. The discount was $9, so we're going to do minus 9. And that's going to give us how much she paid for it, or the sale price after the discount. So go ahead and calculate that. You can use a calculator. All right, so number 15 is kind of where we're starting. This is really what the level 3 stuff looks like. Let's see how much time we're at. We're good. All right, there's a 10% discount on all reusable water bottles this week. So let's box that. 10% discount. The regular price of a reusable water bottle is $20. Raul wants to know the sale price. So we're just going to fill out what we know. So 10% discount, that's going to go right here, because this is, see how it says percent. If it gave us a dollar amount for a discount, we would put it right here, okay, with the dollar sign, but they didn't give us that. Do we know the sale price? We do not know the sale price because it says that Raul wants to know the sale price. So we're going to put a question mark here. And what else do we know? We have that $20. What does the $20 mean? The $20 is the regular price of the reusable water bottle. So there we go, $20. So we don't know the sale price, but we do know the regular price and the discount. So we are going to solve for the sale price. It's going to be 2 steps. So first we need to know how much we need to subtract from the regular price to find the sale price. So we're going to do 10. We need to know what 10% of the regular price is. So we're going to do 10% of 20. That's going to become 0.10 times 20. which equals 2. So 2 is the 10%. So that's the discount. It's $2. So we're going to take our regular price, which is 20, and we're going to subtract, because it's a discount, we're paying less, it's on sale. We're going to subtract the discount, but we're not going to subtract 10% because that's not going to help us. 10%, we're going to subtract the dollar amount that is 10%, which we calculated, and that was 20. So this is the discount in dollars. 20 minus 2 is 18, and that's our sale price. We're going to do a bunch of these, so don't be freaked out. So our sale price is $18. Most of these, you're just going to have to calculate the percent of the regular price, the percent of the cost. All right, moving on to 16. Let's see how much time we have. Okay. A sporting goods store has shoes on sale for 20% off of regular price. Brantley finds a pair of shoes with a regular price of $35. He wants to know the sale price of the shoes. So 20% off regular price. So that's a discount. So our discount is 20%. He finds a pair of shoes with a regular price of $35. He wants to know sale price. So we don't know the sale price. So again, like I said, we're going to be doing 20% of 35. That becomes 0.20 times 35. If we type that in our calculators, that gives us 7. So 20% of 35 is $7. And the last piece is we take our regular price, which is 35, and we subtract our discount, which is $7. So regular price, 35 minus 7 is 28. So that's how much the shoes are going to cost. $28. So I'm going to stop it here. So I want you to write end of part 1 video. And I also want you to label this as part 1. Part 1, all of this is part 1. All of this is part 1. All of this is part 1. This will help us keep track of where we're at in our videos. All right. So once you get done with all the practice problems in this video, you can move on to part 2.